hello, hello. Welcome back to the Round Table Hub in Elden Ring. I could not contain my curiosity. We just arrived here at the end of the last session, and I didn't want to wind down with a bunch of brand new characters, so we're starting a new session with a bunch of brand new characters. We did speak to the gentleman of the cloth over there, who sells delicious faith-based spells. Cure poison, heal, and such. Let's work our way around the room.
This is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well.
It's me. I've made it.
As your senior, I bid you welcome.
Can I use any of your discounts?
You may let down your guard.
Well, now that you've said that, I will never let down my guard, not for a moment. Thanks for the warning. I do hope everyone is having an acceptable Sunday out there. I finally managed to get something to eat in the middle of the day for once. I don't know why I'm interrupting him. I'm sorry.
Allow me
go
a
ahead.
word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more. A house guest.
Okay.
Yet to earn
I don't feel welcome.
your place, newcomer.
Really changed your tune in the second dialogue there. Let's see what number 3 has in store.
Be at your leisure.
All right. Fair enough. I'll remember my place as a newcomer here. Dare I read the message? It might be something quite naughty. Something incredible required ahead. Flame-resistant boots. I don't have such a thing. Alright, who's next? We'll be right back, Tony. We've met him before.
We meet again.
Good to see you.
I'm glad you took my warning to heart. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number.
Damn that mariner. When we first met him during the last session, moments ago, really, he said he was hunting down those that dwell in death and taking their death root. Seemed to be his job in life. So if I show him death root, does that identify me as his quarry? Don't show it? Show it later. I have no idea what this does. I'd better look it up. And speaking of looking things up, during the last session, a little bit of foolishness on my part, I was Googling the Ever Jail. It appears to be the actual way to say it. I was Googling the entire word, and there were no results for that. But then after I hung up on you, I decided to Google just jail, and obviously that makes sense. So those weird things, I'll mention it again when we have one up on the map, are ever jails. And that makes me feel much better. I tried to resolve my ignorance last time, but we're not successful, so I have to resolve my ignorance now. Alright, so I'm assuming this is, in fact, Hunter of the Dead. D. Hunter of the Dead. You'll be in the hub area, talk to him, and you'll receive a prompt to show him the death route. If you do, he'll suggest you take it to Garank, a beast clergyman who craves death route, and he will mark a sending gate on your map. Okay. I don't mean to spoil it, but it seems like we should go ahead and show it to him. Just want to make sure I'm not putting myself in the firing line there.
Well, another fool.
Trying to be cautious.
For reason, eh? But with a
It's
prowess
me.
for weeding deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I
There
have
he
a
is.
matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say
I get
you?
to be the new Hunter of the Dead? S. Hunter of the Dead?
Very well.
I'll do it.
Show me your map. I've marked the location for you. of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to
That seemed to be a huge imposition for him. I've marked it on your map. Thank you. A red mark was made on your map. I appreciate your time, even though that took a lot out of you emotionally.
Still milling about. The map indicates
I'm curious about your armor. Question is, where can I get some? Alright, I'll go talk to Garank. Thank you for your help. You, sir. Too, sir. Show me how you style your facial hair seemingly without any tools. How?
Hello. You must be
This guy's
new
been
here.
wandering around
Well,
Oblivion
just call me
gates,
Grellos. The
stealing
honor of
people's,
one's house holds little
what are they
importance
called?
in these lands.
Daedric armor.
Anyway, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant,
Sad woman?
but fickle as the wind.
Obsessed with spiders?
Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
I don't know if I have found her yet, but I'll certainly look. And thank you for your stunning appearance. Moving on. So there is, as we saw last time, some sort of horrible boss arena down there that I'd like to avoid at all costs. Hoping my microphone is cooperating. I can't quite tell from this side. Alright, so, was there a passage down here? Trying to work around this in a certain order. Seems to be some sort of painting chamber. Gorgeous. How can I help you? Nothing. I'm fine. Thank you for not yelling at me. That's a big help. Alright, can't even interact with that door, it seems. We must need to come back later. There's something back there, but it seems to just be a player message. Probably not important. Can you speak? How do I ask this? Have you the lips? Offer a bell bearing and or purchase a white cipher ring, a blue cipher ring, memory stone, scimitar, awesome, rapier, quite awesome, mace, that would be another good blunt weapon to have along with the club, perhaps. Finger seal, I have no idea what that does. Furled Fingers Trick Mirror. Take on the appearance of a host of fingers. Once we practice to deceive, take on the appearance of a cooperator. There's all manner of opportunities for mischief. So we already have a heater shield. We should need to grab one of those. I don't quite know what these do yet. But they're probably, I forget what they call them. Like guilds or whatever. Covenants. Covenant related, perhaps? Seemingly no way through there. Alright. So, I'm assuming this will open up a little bit more. We have potentially 2 doors left to explore in that room. That we know is locked. There's nothing in there, so this should be our last room. Bit of an armory. Hello, Andre, is it? Dare I presume? Madam? I shall leave your bedchamber unmolested. I do apologize for bursting in without announcement. Use dressing table. That's awesome. So you can go back and fix your haircut and your lipstick if need be. Stop, discard, changes. Yes. No changes, thank you. Very nice to know. This round table hub has a little piece of everything, it seems.
Greetings,
hello?
great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly.
Just like the
Perhaps you
Round
might share
Table?
with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion. And you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Okay, so is a Baldakin's blessing, is that like a literal item? If I hold you, you will be granted a Baldakin's blessing. Or is that like slang for something? Because I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I... And the way that she described this. If you allow me to hold you, I might take a little of the warmth from your life. It's like that's exactly how a vampire would phrase it. Maybe soon.
Your disdain is only natural, but should
It's
you
not
change your
disdain,
mind,
it's
come
curiosity.
pay another visit.
That's what I was hoping. We can return to have her hold us in the future, if need be. I'm hoping we can figure out what that does. She holds us now, and I get a permanent debuff from having my blood soaked out of my neck. Not the time. We have bosses. I'll be right back to the blacksmith. I'm assuming it's a blacksmith. I shouldn't be rude, but I think I know what you do. I'll be right back. Maybe that leads on to the arena room we saw so many bloodstains in. It does appear to be one of those stone sword keys. It already has one in it, so it only needs one, seemingly. Very small room. There's another set behind it. I don't know if that leads to a further room or if it's like a two-way thing. Interesting. Storeroom. Salted pork. Particularly good. As is the old Toby. Alright, we're back upstairs. Hello, sir. Ouch. Your barnacles.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
Here you go. Oh, my arms. I see now. So, Ashes of War. I think we got one of these, at least. With the Ashes of War menu, you can grant skills and affinities to your armaments. Hooray! But you're not going to show me. There they are. Determination. That was the one we got. So right now I have a skill called Unsheathed. I don't think we've even tried that yet. I need to figure out what the button is to use my weapon skill. So far we've been getting by on sheer grit. About the chains on your legs, may I? Sensitive subject?
Notice the chains. Nothing special.
That's why I asked.
I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it.
Okay. And yet, I pry further.
Don't read too much into it. I've no grudge against you.
At the expense of our casual relationship.
Fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the
Sounds
weapons
fine.
get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Who? Who again? So it sounds like he can boost me up here. I must have finally picked up some more smithing stones. Let's go for it. While we're imposing on him. And I know I have a couple of duplicates of, like, one set of armor. Yeah, this one. Let's get rid of these. A couple extra runes. I have 2 aristocrat coats, worth very little, but sell one. We'll keep the rest around for variety. Do pardon me, one moment. All right. Make sure my headset is just so. So what I haven't seen is a way out of this area. I guess you have to go through the fog gate. That must be the way out of this area. I was hoping to make it to a nice site of grace. Especially after just selling items so that I'll have extra souls to die with. Here we go. Though I have forgotten, it's not one of the golden gates I can pass through. It is a stone sword key, so never mind. That is not the definite way out. I'm just confusing myself. We'll keep looking around a bit. Maybe now that I've talked to everyone, another option will be open to me. Or maybe I just have to fast travel out of here? It's a long way. It is not prohibiting me from fast traveling, so I could just leave at any time. Good. Should have checked that first, I suppose. This seems disrespectful. Centuries old. Weapons and tables situation. I'm just trotting all over it. So I think we've spoken to everyone. We've gone just about everywhere we can go. Where did he mark my map? It said there was a red mark. Assuming this one. The sending gate. So that will be to the chieftain of some sort? Let's go check it out. It's a long way to fast travel, I know. I'm sorry to impose. Alright, back in the 3rd church. So, I have a waypoint set. Where is the waypoint set? I don't see it. Why is there one? I'm getting a little... One waypoint out that way. I don't know where I put it. Northeastish, mostly eastish. Ah, that's right. I put it on the steel here. We were gonna try to make our way around during the last session. We didn't end up finding a path for that. I do apologize. So, I will put it here, then we'll know which way we're going. Alright, I will probably need... It doesn't seem very far at all. I hope this isn't a dreadful mistake in a sort of one-way trip. Let's try it. I hear someone snoring. Seems to be perhaps on top of the cliff. I suppose it could be croaking, but it's a very strange croaking. I keep losing it. Oh well, we won't let it distract us. So many mysterious sounds out in the wilds. Alright, examine. Travel to another location. Yes. Pardon me for one moment. we were finally able to get the chest off of the back of that first big moving carriage. Grail's Dragon Barrow. I'm in some significant danger. Alrighty. Side of Grace, where are you hiding? Side of Grace. I don't necessarily want to jump down there. I might not be able to get back up without steed assistance. And who knows if this guy is friendly. Check the other way. And nothing. Fair enough. It's a little bit of a more makeable jump, perhaps. We see some eagles. Not seeing anything too massive and nasty besides our friend here. I'm not sure if he's living at the moment. Let's hope so. So can I get in here? Dare I get in here? The bestial sanctum. It's so beastie in here. Is that our friend? Is it Garank? I will rest. Thank you for the opportunity. Don't do it. Don't shoot. Ugh. Not inside the bestial sanctum. Aye. So he did send me here. He is a hunter of the dead. I revealed my hand to him by saying, yes, I've got the death root. I've got it. And now I'm wondering if this is going to be a friendly encounter, or if he just wanted someone else to do his job for him. Likely futility, but could this be a precious item? Likely futility. So I don't know what this will do. Let's try it. Just the one? Does that displease you?
I smell it. Death. Feed it me.
It's right in the root there. Okay, I'll get closer and feed it you. Oh no, he's enjoying it too much.
Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
The claw mark seal. The beast eye. Okay. Again, these might be covenant items. I may be making a covenant even now without realizing it. Let's see if I can find them. Oh, beast eye. Bolstering materials. Key items. There we go. Said to tremble when close to deathroot. Alright, so that just helps me find more of what he's looking for. There is finally the spirit calling bell. I was looking for that earlier, but it wasn't in the equipable items. They can only be summoned in the vicinity of a rebirth monument. When summoning is possible, the monument icon will be visible. That must be the runic gateway we're seeing. I still don't know exactly how to do that, but in the vicinity of a rebirth monument. Is that just like a shrine? Or a stake of Marika? And what was the other thing he gave me? Claw mark seal. Sacred seal granted by Garank, the beast clergyman, a rare trinket which allows incantations to be scaled with strength. The claw mark represents Garank's wrath, enhances bestial incantations learned from him. Interesting, so I can do an entirely unique type of magic through that item. Very tempting. I'll sniff out some more death root for you, buddy, as long as I'm not hurting the universe, I guess. So, with an active Sight of Grace, I should be able to fast travel back and forth from here anytime. Assuming we'll come back by eventually to challenge the Winged Sentinel. And now we have a thing way, way up there. The game just keeps getting bigger on me. And I don't think it's done getting bigger yet. We've still got this whole thing down here and whatever's up here. Alright, so with that out of the way, where should be our next point of call? I do have my base weapon upgraded a couple of times now. We could try to get back on the main progress path into Stormvale Castle. We also have a couple of other pathways, like to this structure and to the fort here near Mistwood, that we have not gone yet. So there's probably more shrines to sit at. This, by the way, is what I was talking about, these little circular things with those snaky laser eye guys. Everjail. I failed to look it up properly. I don't know what that icon conveys exactly, but it's very exciting. We did get a fast travel spot down here. We can continue up the coast as well. There seems to be a little something down there that might be worth our while before we move on. Let's go down and check that out. I don't want to spend the entire game in Limgrave, but while we're working out the mechanics of everything, it has been a lovely area to be. Should just be able to leave the coastal cave. Alright. Taunting me about my very short legs again. So, we'll follow the beach out this way. I don't think we've ever gotten all the way to the end. How dare you? Nice teamwork. I think that +2 upgrade put it up to the point where those are mostly single hits to take them out. Helps greatly. Good reminder. Thank you, Ghost. I'll take it. Alright, we'll just avoid the Medusa heads and Mr. Turtle Man for now. They probably have actual names, but... Alright. We were spying this from above earlier. What is this announcing? I'm gonna get off the sand just in case. Puffins, good to see you. So is that something invisible on the surface of the sand? Or is it some sort of tremors situation? Underneath? The fact that they're giving me a little line of "don't stand on the sand" makes me think I should follow that logic. No idea if it's worthwhile. Ooh, pardon me for one moment. What an unfortunate position to have been in while I sneezed. Ow! It's fine. It's no puffins. Don't worry about me. You take care of yourself. Okay. I don't know if this is doing anything. Maybe it's just magical. The blood attracts you, doesn't it? You revel in it, you sick, sick sicko. No idea what this is. Oh, hello there. So nice to see you popping in. Sorry I keep surprising everybody with extra sessions of Elden Ring. I cannot stay away. Alright, all the way down to the end, we have a gentleman. A new gentleman. A lot of blood stains around you, sir. I guess he is potentially one of those bandit guys. A sort of chieftain leader. However, what if he's just wearing that armor? He's perfectly friendly. He seems to be. Unless he's sleeping. Yep, he was just sleeping. We gave you a good chance, though. I'm proud of us. Don't you jiggle your jowls at me. How dare you? Ah, too late. Gotcha. And your trousers. A strip of white flesh. Ouch. That's not the color it should be. That's dried out. Alright. He's dead. I don't want to step off the water. Hello there, so nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. So this seems to be about the end of the line. Sort of strange, but I'll take my strip of white flesh and be happy. I'll be satisfied. Now this becomes the real mystery of this side of the beach then. What is these footprints we're seeing? Penguins? Have you any answers for me? What are you doing? I feel like it's one of those things that's just curious enough to get you to walk right into the mouth of the, lanternfish. I've broken some thatch. Never forgive myself. If I just follow it. It's me. I'm making them. Very strange. We must need to get a note or something about the mystical snowy footprints of the South Beach, and then it'll all be clear to us. Until then, I think we can consider this place pretty well explored. Obviously, I'm missing everything, but pretty well explored. So I'm trying to think of where else I haven't poked my nosy nose. We have not yet tried to take on that troll. I mean, he's just doing his job. I thought that somewhere in this area... It was one of those Everjails. It feels so good to be pronouncing it correctly. But I don't remember exactly where. I might be confusing it with a lower plateau of Limgrave. I just thought I was wandering around here somewhere and I saw a bunch of those snaky guys. Let's head up back towards Storm Hill. Try to make that the direction we're heading. Thank you! Thank you, Emma Peel. Still have no idea what these guys are for. Curious. We did go down there. I think we got whatever it was from the door at the end. So that is done. This, I believe, just leads up to the first cave we ever really explored, the Beastman Cave. Trying to make sure I have the place in my memory. Nothing out here, blocked, and Beastman Cave. Yeah, perfect. Alright, you can live. I've got no beast with you. So that takes us back to Storm Gate. We can fast travel through to the end of there to avoid the trolls. We've explored the other side of this road pretty thoroughly. So I'm just gonna skip past here. And let's take a quick peek. Let's see what it looks like inside. But we don't want to go so far that we activate the boss inside, who's sure to be waiting. Alright, so we went that way, we got the War Master's shack, we got the Death-Touched catacombs. We can go north on that road, we can go this way, though the bridge appears to be broken, or we can wind our way into the castle itself. I'm kind of thinking, here's where the boss is. It's probably where the gate, and then the boss is in here, ready to smash you, but who knows? We're very, very close to that area. Let's see how far we can poke our nose in. It smells like bacon and hash browns in your kitchen. I'm not in your kitchen, and that makes me sad. I didn't know you had a crossbow. Nice. Okay. I think I'm hearing one of those health scarabs. But it's very distant. Could just be the wind. I always forget which order to press those. There we are. Alright, so that loops back around to the gate I'm frightened of. There's the tinkling. Fair enough. That's a big old ballista. Alright. How do I not get absolutely savaged by it? I think they've detected me. I don't think I'm sneaking appropriately. Just don't point the ballista at me. That's all I ask. I'm a very small target. I'm hardly worth it. There's not even any meat on me. Okay, there's a strip of white flesh, but I'm saving that. Take out the guy with the spear, because I'm horrible at that. There you go. That was my back. Bully for you. Not so bully for my back. There you go. Okay. Hopefully he was manning the ballista. That should be down now. I'd love to take a shot myself if you're offering. Fair enough. No fun for me. There are plenty of other guys down there. We've ably snuck past them. However, he is still shooting. I see. I'm surprised he hasn't caught on. I'll take any advantage I can get. Including those two. Alright, we'll leave everyone else to their fate. I'm going into the castle. Ooh, so much blood in here. Ooh. This close to the Shrine of Grace, too. Strange. I mean, it is a nice place to die. I'm not criticizing. That was a long blackout there. I was worried a cutscene was about to happen. Alright. Oh, there's somebody's gold summon sign. I wonder if that's a person. Sorcerer Roger. Sounds like story-based summonable rather than a player. But who knows? Maybe someone's really role-playing. I'll take it. Let me just double-check to make sure I don't have enough for a level up, because that would be ideal. Ah, I ruined my cooperator. Maybe not yet. Good, you're still there. But now I can't use the bonfire. Good. I prefer that. In Dark Souls 3, if you, used a bonfire, it would cancel your summon, so it's better that it cancels the bonfire. So yeah, is this exactly where we... yep. That's exactly where we predicted. And they've given us a summon, and we can't do anything at all. So my one worry is that this might be, Margit? It may in fact be Margit? In which case, do I need to have this equipped? Must be a key item. I've probably gone past it. No. Not a key item. A tool, then. There, absolutely. Okay, it is reusable. I don't know what the parameters of that are. Do I just need to put it in here? Let's say right. Market's shackle. Alright. So, Y and right will use it if it becomes necessary. And the cutscene begins. Oh boy.
In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Well, this doesn't look good for me. Why do you gotta be like that?
Margit the Fell.
Margit. It's good to finally see you. I've got a shackle of yours. How do I... Okay. We're into it. We're just launching right into it. Good, good. Sorcerer Roger, do you wanna maybe get in on some of this? Oh, you feel free. Don't be shy. You just... sorcerer the hell out of his Roger anytime you feel like it. Yikes, I knew that tail was coming. Alright, get some stamina back, you silly boy. I don't know when I'm supposed to use his thing. I guess I just use it? Yeah? That did seem effective. Okay, it said it's reusable. Try doing that again. This time there's a little opening. Did Sorcerer Roger just fall off a cliff? His health bar is still back there, but I have seen no sorceries. Got a big old hammer now.
Warrior blood must.
It's devastating. Oh, all manner of armaments, weaponry. Yikes. I only have so much. In terms of stamina, there's only so much I can offer you. Alright, I still have all 3 of my flasks. I gotta find another opening to hit him with that shackle. Better just go ahead and heal. Healing again. Darn it. Very, very quick attacks. Jeez. He can switch between anything he wants. Okay. Shackle worked great. I just lost almost 2,500 souls. I'd like to get those back, but it's not that important. And now we know exactly where he is. That was mostly what I was curious about. So, Sorcerer Rogier, not a big help to me during that. This is still equipped. Good, good. Okay, I'll give you one more chance, buddy. I'll give you one more chance. Seems like this is one of those situations where you might be able to pick between summoning someone from ashes and the good sorcerer here. Would you like to step through it with me? Would you like to come? Sorcerer, please. I'm begging of you. Seek grass. Oh, he's coming. Yay. Alright, so I just need to find an opening again where he's not actively killing me for just a second. I think I do need to be close to him. Like that. That did not do nearly as much damage. It was much more effective the first time. Yikes. There's his tail. Get out of there. There you go. That was that big piece of health we took off last time. I'm not sure what that means. If it like bursts something on him that does that damage or what. We have 2 more potions. The sorcerer isn't looking too good. Because I'm leaving him to die. You dodge out of that so quickly. Yikes. That really hurts. So this is an actual boss. Everyone we've fought so far could probably be labeled as a mini-boss in comparison. I'm just desperately trying to survive. No real point to this. Wrong way to dodge.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Fair enough. Got him way further down that time. So, we can keep fighting him. We can probably best him eventually. However, we have plenty of other options that will make us stronger to return and kill him later. So having a quick peek at him, let's find something else to increase our level here. That does mean we'll have to sacrifice our 2,500 souls. Or runes, rather. But I'm perfectly willing to make that sacrifice for Margit. I still have the shackle. I'm glad it's not, like, breaking. I'm assuming there will be an end to its usefulness eventually. But I'm glad it's not yet. Poor excuse for a backstab. One of you has to decide. Come on. You got me. Are you proud of yourself? Okay, out here I'm hoping we can fast travel. Those player messages make me think there's items all over the ground, when there are not. So we can get back there any time, that's great. Let's head back to the War Master's shack, and we'll see if we can go north. Very curious about what's up in this building. Maybe something we can actually handle in combat. Since they seem to finally be giving us the freedom and flexibility to tackle these however we want, I'll happily retreat. War Master. I still can't afford any of them, but I agree to bear the torch. So we should be able to go straight north and find some sort of a roadway. And some wolves. It's those howling wind wolves. I'm sorry, you're so very beautiful. Really sorry about this. There's one of those snaky things. There must be an Everjail nearby. As well as something very big and growly. What is that? What is big and growly? Go ahead and set a little waypoint for myself there. Doesn't really look like we could hop up there with our steed. That hurt. Alright, and we are finally in the shadow of this massive broken bridge, which we have been able to see ever since we burst out of the tutorial area. Now, what secrets are you hiding, massive broken bridge? I'm not just imagining that, am I? Something growling, seemingly from atop. Alright, so this is the structure. It looks like a massive coliseum of death and torment, if I had to guess. And that looks like a... I've been invaded by recusant someone. How dare you recuse yourself? Recusant Henricus. You won't be recusant of this. Not when I'm done with you. Ever gonna start bleeding? Tell me. Tell me now. Glad I held out for that last attack. Or didn't, rather. Yikes. That takes so much stamina. That was a quick draw. There you go. Die in your own lava pit. I've got a furcling finger and a hammer talisman. Alright. Sounds fancy. Thank you, recusant Henricus. Another ghostly figure by the door. Sure to be an ill omen. I'm not excited about this. I'm I'm not excited about what's going to happen to me when I put my fingers on that. All I wanted was to fight. To fight as a warrior to the last. I'm so sorry. So why, O guidance of grace, will this door not open? To the Colosseum of death and torment. Will it not? Competitive multiplayer. My two least favorite words in the entire world. Use the duelist's furled finger to write a red summon sign. Competitive multiplayer will begin. Never! Alright. Well, then this was just a huge waste of time. Well, more power to the people who enjoy, killing each other? Not for me. No thank you. What was it all about back in the day? Have we forgotten? The jolly cooperation! So, I'm assuming there's going to be no way in. No way in here. I could continue to check all the way around, just in case. A lot of people died back here. That's not good. Why did so many of you die back here? Still no door. Alright. Hello, hello. Yes, indeed. This game is gorgeous. I've been having entirely too much fun. That doesn't seem like a place I'd really want to go. Despite the many, many repeated attempts made by others. This looks like the end of the line. I'm gonna go this way. Alright, so there is some sort of ancient arena. It does not seem we have access to it just yet. Quick check around the other side for safekeeping. I don't know what everyone's fighting out there, if it's not Henricus. Seemingly no items in there. Seemingly no reason to go that way, for now. So, there is no, waypoint, I suppose. That's the only thing sort of disappointing. But we can go back here, and let's try to cross over the village. I have a little bit longer I can spend with you all adventuring, if I'm not ruining your day. I'm having entirely too much fun, slowly, ever so slowly, building up my skills. Alright, so this is where we were warned. The beast eye quivers. That implies Deathroot is nearby, if I recall correctly. I don't know exactly how to read that just yet. I'm assuming that's the Mariner that we were warned about. Seems to be glowing with uncomfortable magics. The Summon Water Village. I have to go. I'm summoning water. He doesn't have a lot of friends, the Mariner. Very, lonely, moist hermitage he endures. This water is just deep enough that something could easily pop out of it and kill me. Something to think about. Where are you gonna pop out? Go on, just get it over with. I'm ready. A smithing stone. Thank you. Alright. Mariner is headed my way. I'd better hide behind the gravestones. See if I can slip past onto the grassy area here. Oh, I'd love it if there were just some little stairs. Oh. I think he didn't see us. I think we're safe. And yet, the music stirs ominously. No. There. Still, even though it's hot equipped now, in my hot bar, it's not as easy to get to as you might like in the middle of combat or something. I'm just complaining. It's fine. More ruins up here. Still part of the village. Anything of importance to my ongoing quest? Not seeing any underground entrances so far. Hi, Mariner. Gonna marinate you in my love. We're gonna be best friends. Might not be the way to say it. So past the village. We have some more ruins here. I'm seeing the minor Erd tree in the distance. There is a rather inflamed cavern. That's too bad. Otherwise, it's all just cliffs and steps back down to the third church. There's probably some goodies strewn about in there. Let's just see if we can find... Let's just see if we can find another site of grace somewhere along the road. At least one more in the east. At east one more. Hoping I haven't already passed one just on the other side of Salmon water, but that doesn't seem like a good spot for it. That is a lot of swords. Whose swords are these? Step forward. Don't you surprise me from above. Don't you burst out from below. Something's happening. Oh no. Oh no. Invaded by Anastasia, Tarnished Eater. Hey. Don't you have like a Russian royal family to get back to, or am I mistaken? She's cannibalistic, isn't she? That's why the butcher knife. Also very fast. Just a fast little butcher. Yikes. Oh, faster than me. She earned it. We almost took her out. So yeah, did the sky change because of her invasion? Or did the sky change because I've passed into the new biome? It must be a coincidence. But how gorgeously stunning. So we will be invaded at the top of the hill. It's doable. That's fine. We just have to get past the Mariner every time. Let's see if we can go get those runes back. Here's his friends, finally. Hey guys. I was curious if you were ever going to arrive. Or if he perhaps just didn't have any friends, was what I was speculating. I don't want it. I don't want it. Stop it with your dark magics. He's not going to. Down, boy. Well, that was fun. Wasted a little of my health that I'm gonna need for Anastasia, but that was fun. Definitely don't want to get the Mariner involved. And we're off. Health. Health! I don't need it at the moment, but good to know. Alright, we're headed right back up into Red Sky territory. There's a very tall gentleman on the cliff there. And a seeming gust. Where does this lead? Pardon me, sorry. Alright, that seems to be like all the way down to those ruins there. That's a very nice little shortcut to keep in mind. From the Church of Marika direct north, there's a gust to take you to the upper plateau. Try to remember, he said to himself out loud, looking like an absolute loon. Troll that way. There is, I guess, a fairly straight road down there too, if you don't feel like gusting. I don't think I really had any runes, but we'll try to find where I died regardless, before she gets to us. This is such a cool transition here. Wow. It's amazing. Alright, here's the runes. Before she gets to us. Alright. I'm not down there, but it's very imposing what you're doing. Go ahead and make your jump. Not the time. Wow, one hit. Okay. So we do have 900 to retrieve. I wish there was a little closer shrine here. There must be somewhere. Maybe we should look in the church. But I don't think I could activate it until after we dispatch her regardless. It's just a bit of a long way to go. But it's actually more in line with the old games. This is how long they usually made you return to get your souls. They've just been very generous so far in this. We do know there is a death route around there somewhere. I'm not sure if it's related to the Mariner. So, I don't know if that was just the perfect middling amount of health where she could take me out in one go, or if I should just need better armor for this. But we'll try it one more time, to be safe. To be fair, never get tired of this transition either. Do it. Alright, we know where she's going to appear. And there is a shrine in there. In the smoldering church. I can touch it, at the very least. That's all I really care about. She's a-comin'. Cannot rest at it. Fair enough. Thank you, Pillar, for being there for me in my time of need. Grab onto her. We both had our shot. I think she got a few more swipes in. does have a lot of health. And neither do I. That's not the way to say it. I do not. Come on now. One health potion remaining. Don't waste it. There it is. Wasted. Alright, this is it. Got her. Yikes. Vanquished. A sacred scorpion charm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Both cookbooks. Fantastic. And sacked. I feel accomplished. We beat Anastasia and her giant knife. I do have enough for a level up. I should go ahead and take it. Always tempted to generalize to the point where I'm not good at anything at all. Which makes me want to put a point into Arcane, because it's currently the lowest. If I don't have anything I'm shooting for, I just want to bring up the lowest. Oh, shoot for the underdog. But I'm not going to use Arcane. I'm not going to use Faith. I might need some intelligence. And also, Arcane increases your item discovery rate as just a side effect, which is very helpful. I'll just do mine for now. We'll get that up to 15, and then I'll worry about the stragglers. I do so love to generalize myself into complete obsolescence. Both in-game and otherwise. Alright, where are we? We finally have a tiny foothold. I believe that's our first, not counting these hidden ones over this way. We may be able to make our way, like, off the road and up here to get around to the steel. I would like to unlock more map. I think that's the only steel we have marked at this point. You must need to, like, set foot in the area before it marks the steel. And so because we teleported in here, it did so. There's also another one of these telescopes. We could get a bird's eye view of the new area. There's the inflamed cave to the south of us. I'm also assuming there might be another shrine near this tree. That may be foolish. Let's go check it out. Oh, Steed. I'm not quite ready to give up your company just yet. I do apologize. So cool, though, to have a Dark Souls game where it's not just a small area that is different in terms of these huge biomes they have. It looks like there's limb graves worth of almost every different type of terrain. There are guys up there. Ah, just waiting. Just waiting to ambush me. Very close to the trunk of a tree for the first time. He's not alone. I wonder if these are the chrysalids, did she call them? Okay, fair enough. That is devastating. What if these are the people who are grafting themselves to the spider? Or not. Could be anyone. I'll see if I can grab those real quick, but probably not a battle I want to get engaged in right now. If there's any way around. There they are. And he is. Nice to see you again. Alright, let's get out of here. lot of warrior pots scattered about here, and an Erd tree avatar. I guess that takes away my hopes of finding a site of grace at the base of the tree. Nope, just a boss. But that's fun. Something to do. Alright, so I won't worry about that pathway just yet. Good dodging. So proud of you. That's definitely the church where we just got a site. There is a little something here. I wasn't ready for it. Yikes. No, 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 no. That's bad and naughty. Good dodge. Okay, now let's get our something. Drawstring lightning grease. If anything was to go on a drawstring, I wouldn't try grease first, but I'm no experienced archer. Just seems like it would be very slippery from then on. What is this wall of flame? Would you care to explain yourself? Wall of flame. Is it some sort of hideous barrier to the unknown? There is a site right in there. I keep wanting to say shrine. There's a site of grace. And a bird person. Hi. This game is amazing. Alright, I'm resting. Give me my last potion back. And this is probably a good time to stop. Let's pillage the remains for this nascent butterfly. No idea what that does. Material used for crafting items exceedingly rare. User. It's rotting. Everything rotting scarlet. Yuck. The very earth that Caelid rests upon, and Celia, town of sorcery. The end is nigh for us all. Uplifting. Thank you for that message of hope in these troublesome times. What's in here? Creepy man. Hey. I'm sorry, I don't even know you. I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Are you creepy? Yep. Yep, that's pretty creepy. They took advantage of my joke and my pause, and they made me pay for it. Look at how I've paid for it. All down my blouse. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Alright, I'll be a little more aware of being hugged by the creepy gentleman. So many feathers in there. Are you part bird? You've just been eating feathers. Worthless rubbish? Good. I love the blood effects that linger on your clothing for a while after you get your face savaged open by a creepy backwoods gentleman. I love it all. So close. I'm not gonna let you... Not gonna let you this time. Good. Shack of the Rotting. Preserving boluses. I love that she has blood in her blindfold. I mean, she can't see that, but she does. Seemingly nothing down the well. Not seeing any other item glitters. So, let me check over here. I keep thinking it's about time to end the session, but then if we just check over here, we might find. Should have just backstabbed him. What am I doing? You can backstab people again. Take advantage of it. My weekend is going just fine. So kind of you to ask. Thank you for hanging out with me a bit here. I know I've imposed on everyone's time an awful lot these last 2 days. So it is so nice to see you. How is your weekend going? Besides the aforementioned bacon and hash browns, which sounds amazing. Alright, probably can't get up there. I'll take my blood-soaked bod elsewhere. Don't want to anger the bird people. We're going to be friends, you and I. The bird people and me. Depending on a couple of factors. Once I get to know you better, we're going to be friends. Alright, we have a big contingent coming down the road. Seemingly from the cliffside there. I don't know what that very fancy domed building is. And there seemed to be like one of those towers in every location somehow. I'm not sure if they're specific things or not. So we could head that way. However, I said I was gonna stop the session. It's just so hard to stop playing Elden Ring. I've got to give them a try. Let's see here. I have 1,622. That's not quite enough to level up, so maybe I can use this as an excuse to get just enough. However, if they all start trying to hug me at once, this is not going to go well. Let's hope their hearing is quite poor. Not as poor as it could be. Here they come. They decide to get very fast all of a sudden. Therein lies the rub. Stay away, you fiend. You absolute such and such. Don't throw something at me. Ew. And you're behind me. Good. Good. You there. How? Alright. Tricky. There he is. Yikes. We have a offsides. Stop it. Okay. Goodness, it's getting rusty out here. Almost got that scarlet rot. So close to getting that scarlet. There it is. I'm scarlet rotted. Ah, what a shame. Didn't even get to pillage the corpse. Alright, we should be able to grab our soul's runes pretty easily there. Interesting to find a new group of what are now normal level gentlemen. Seem a little high to me. But that will soon have to become my normal level. Alright, it was this way. I've sat again. Didn't have to. There we go. Hello, hello. So nice to see you there. No problem at all. I keep streaming at random hours. Alright, got our runes back. Plenty of these guys to play with any time, it seems, from this spot. Let me check at the site if that's enough to level up. I don't know if it's quite enough. Well, I need another 200 or so. If I can start the session next time with nothing to lose, all the better. About 400. Wish that it hit. Not sure how it was supposed to. Alright, that's quite a few. There's the beauty of a good Souls game, that runes and the general currency are only so incredibly hard to find, but then as you get into more advanced areas, they take much more pity on you. Don't hit the stones. I was about to rest by that tree there. Not the time. One moment. Rest out here. Be right back. Okay. So I never do pay attention to how much runes one of those slimes give me. 104 for him. Let's try this. Yep, no damage whatsoever with my normal weapon. Just checking. Got a little greedy there. Alright, 60 for them. So, the more rusty gentlemen I can kill, the better. But maybe that's enough right there. Almost just another 2 rusty gentlemen. Good news is, when you rest, it respawns these guys. Alright. I guess we can take out all 3 just to make sure we have it. Alright, not gonna worry about him. Let's go level up. I think we should be able to put it right back into mind to keep it in line with our other skills. Perfect. All at 15 now. We can make the hard decisions from this point on with a nice generic foundation. I like doing that. So, 73 runes held. We can literally risk anything we want. There is no danger. There's 73 runes of danger. I'm lying to you. But I don't really care about that. Not the lying to you I care about. The 73 runes, not so much, but... And we will be back. I'm finally tearing myself away. Gonna go see if I can get some editing done. And, if I can't, I'll be back in Elden Ring in about 15 minutes. See you then. No. Hopefully I will be able to stay away. But the gorgeous red sky... calls to me. I cannot wait. Be back with you guys shortly. Thank you so much for your time and your patience. Bye for now.